Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, I wholeheartedly welcome you to Eat to Live Strong. Today is Tuesday, January the 11th, 2022. It is day 9 of Multiple Sclerosis, my daily diary. It is 6:24 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am in my crafting room where it's quiet and I'm not disturbing the family. I went to bed last night after watching the Georgia Bulldogs win the championship. Go Dogs. Um, it wasn't right after bed, right afterwards. It was, of course, I called and talked to a family member who is a diehard Georgia any kind of fan. So if it's um, basketball, football, baseball, college. She loves Georgia, Georgia, Georgia. She puts the flag out on for every event. And so anyway, I'm glad that they won the championship. I'm really glad that they won. Um, I didn't go to UGA, but a lot of my family members, including my sister, went to UGA. So I was happy for them. Um, and I'm happy for the team. And I'm happy that they brought a championship to Georgia. Um, anyway, I stayed up and talked to her, and I went to bed. Came upstairs to bed about one. I think it was about 1:30 this morning, and then I went off to sleep. I would say probably about 2 o'clock, because the last time I looked at the clock, it was right at about 2:15, somewhere around there. I don't remember. I did not journal that last night. Um, I did get up quite a few times. As a matter of fact, um, I must say, I can remember looking up and just saying, I can't sleep, so I'm not going to get up and go into the other room and move around. I'm just going to lay here and see if I would go back off to sleep. I did, but I was back up shortly afterwards. So it was up and down, up and down, up and down. Not up and down, but off to sleep, on again. Awake, sleep, awake, sleep, awake, sleep. So it was like that all night. Um, so it is, like I said, um, 6 something a.m. and I am I've planted my feet on the floor and I am now in the crafting room. So yesterday was a good day. I relaxed. I didn't do any strenuous work. Um, I did, of course, I went to physical therapy. I went to the gym and I got into the sauna and it felt really good. I got back. I didn't go take a nap or anything. I just laid around and watched a little TV and did some paperwork, so that's not too bad. Um, yes, I did follow the meal plan. I made a delicious veggie dish last night. It was really good, and I tried gardenias. I think that's how you say it, gardenia. And it's a vegan company that makes vegan meals. It's in the frozen food section. I'd made the crab cakes, and it's spelled CR hyphen B cakes. So it's pretty cute, and I will. It's posted up in here, so you'll get to see the picture of the bag. But it was really good, and so that's what was for dinner. Don't have any earthly idea what I'm gonna pull out the freezer for today for dinner. Um, my family didn't think that I was gonna cook because I was talking about how tired I was. So some of them went out and they came back with some Chinese food, and somebody else came home with something else. And I was like, oh yeah, I made all this food. So guess what? I got leftovers. So they might eat the leftovers. They should have ate Meatless Monday, but that's okay. I'm not mad. Um, Besides the broken sleep, I did pretty good. The leg, believe it or not, I think that physical therapy is working. The leg didn't bother me as much last night. I could tell it's still a little pain, but it wasn't like that pow, 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 I'm in pain type of thing. So I guess the physical therapy is really working. Um, I have to tell you guys, again, I have no feeling in this right side, and I'm such a klutz anyway. And I'll tell you the story quickly, but I will tell you while I was cooking, I was pulling the crab cakes out of the oven, and I burned myself. Oh yeah, it has turned. I don't know if you can see it. I touched the oh god, what is that called? The you put the food on it. What is it called? You pull it out. Um, what is it called? Okay, I can't even remember what it's called. You put your pots or your dish or whatever on it, and you slide it in the oven. Yeah, and I pulled it out, but I did burn myself here, and there was another place that I burned myself yesterday because I just kept hitting that same spot on the stove. So anyway, I burned myself there, and yeah, it's not too bad. I'm used to this now. Um, Again, because the feeling in the hand, I probably I should have people take the stuff out of the stove and things for me. But hey, when nobody's here to help you, you just do what you can do. Um, but this actually brings back a time a few years ago at Christmas time. I think it was Christmas, and I was making some potato salad, and for Christmas dinner, and it was the night before Christmas, so it was Christmas Eve, and oh my God, the bird is up. Mag is squawking. I woke her up. But anyway, I was making some potato salad, and I was taking the potatoes off holding the pot, taking it off the stove. Well, my left hand was like, "Oh, girl, this is hot," so it immediately didn't touch the pot on the left side. So I'm holding it on the right side, and it didn't register that it was really actually hot. And I was picking it up with my right hand until it registered and said, "Oh my God, it's hot." So I'm rushing to take it over to the stove, over to the sink, so that it wouldn't splatter on the floor and all that stuff. And by the time I got to the countertop, I missed the complete countertop, and there goes boiling potatoes all over me, and it's got me on my legs. So I do have a permanent burn mark on my leg, my left leg, and that's probably why the left leg is giving me all kind of pain now because I dropped stuff on it all the time. But I have a permanent mark there, and it was Christmas Eve, and I was like, I'm not going to the ER, and I just kind of um, took care of it on my own. And when I went to my doctor's appointment that next month, it was just like blistered. It was pretty ugly. And the doctor says, "Whatever you did a good job. What did you do?" And I just remembered once before when I burned myself, I actually did a paper in college about it. And you guys, this is a note to you. If you are to get burned, the only thing that worked for me, and I'm not a doctor, I'm a nurse, but I'm not a doctor. And I'm telling you, um, I got the nursing skills, but I'm not the doctor. And a pharmacist told me this, but she said what I had at the time that I showed it to her. I said, "Hey, is there anything I can do about the scar?" I forgot where it was. I've been burned so many times. She said, in the future, if you are to get burned like that, if you don't go to the ER, at least if you have toothpaste, put toothpaste on the burn, and it'll stop it, and you'll be fine. So she said a lot of the myths that the old school people used to tell us, put butter on it and stuff like that. She says, hey, if it worked, it worked. She says, but toothpaste will work, and it has to be toothpaste, not the gel. So make sure it's toothpaste. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought a bunch of toothpaste, and I keep it in my kitchen because it's a survivor kit for me. Because yeah, I've dropped a tea kettle with boiling hot water on my feet before. I'm just really bad with. I need to stay out the kitchen. But yeah, I did that, and the toothpaste works. So I found out that the one on my leg actually was like the highest degree of burn that you can get. And I really should have gone to the ER, but because I'm well hydrated, and I used the toothpaste, that actually prevented me from having a really bad problem. Now, I'm not saying that toothpaste will work if you've been in a house fire or if it's like the highest degree of burn. It's just that I can care for myself for the most part at that time. I was able to do a lot more than doing things now. So don't use the toothpaste as it's a band-aid. So don't use it and say, oh, I don't have to go to the ER, because if it's really bad, you do need to go to the ER. So, but guys, today I am just going to continue to follow the food plan. I'm not going to the gym today. It is cold outside, but I'm going to go for a walk. Plus, I need to get to meet some of the new neighbors. So I'm going to go for a little walk. And after I finish my walk, I'm just going to come back home. And I've already, of course, meal prep is the best. So I have meal prep. So that'll take care of my meal and my exercise for the day. And I'm going to sit here on do some catch up on my YouTube and catch up on comments, and some of you pick some of the people that has put videos out. So I'm gonna go and catch up on that, and that's basically it. So don't forget, this is raw and uncut content. I do not edit videos, not these. I will not be editing these. Now, if it's one of my cooking segments and things like that, I edit those. But the diary, it is not edited. It's clean, it's uncut and to the point. And this is exactly what's going on with me. So it's raw and unfiltered. It's raw, not unfiltered. It's raw and uncut footage. So it's from the heart, so you get to see exactly or hear exactly what I'm saying that's going on with me and multiple sclerosis, because multiple sclerosis is a beast. And there's so many symptoms, and more symptoms are coming up daily. So as they come in, and if it's attached to me, I'm going to say it on the videos. Or if I find out about it and it's not attached to me, just in case someone out here wants to know what's going on in the multiple sclerosis world, I am the one that's going to give you this information. And I don't get my information just by reading Google. I get my information from the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. That was the one thing I was told when I first was diagnosed with MS. The doctor said, don't go Googling it. If you're going to do anything, go to the the National Multiple Sclerosis Society to get your answers, and even call them. So that's a good resource, guys. If you've been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, or if you think that you have symptoms, you may call them. They're not going to give you the medical advice. If you have not yet been diagnosed, they're going to recommend you to go see a neurologist or your primary care physician to be taken care of the right way, the proper way, and get you all set up on a treatment to keep you from having the flare-ups, etc. So again, it is day 9 of Multiple Sclerosis, My Daily Diary, raw and uncut, oh God, I forgot the word. See, there's the memory. Raw and uncut footage. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you can be notified of all my videos when they're uploaded. Thank you again for joining me. I will see you tomorrow on day 10 of Multiple Sclerosis, My Daily Diary. Thanks again. See you next time. Love you long time. Bye now. I have MS, but MS don't have me. Bye, guys.